In our episode of Letters of African Journalists, Nigerian Romanist Ade Abitrician Wabani writes on the powerful opposition to fatherhood keep in Nigeria. For a changing, he's Nigerian men at the reception end of overseas debate by our nationality's lawmakers. We, female, are normally the victims. In 2016, for sample, Nigeria brought world chief shaking while its parliament rejected to undergo a sort equity draft. Later, a few months ago, as World Females Day was noted in Parliament, Muhammad Kazor, a legislator of northern Nigeria, cautioned his associate versus transferring above too much lot force to female. They will topple the men. They will chaos upwards, Mr. Kazor told. We will wed them. They will be by us, he vowed. Nigeria has one of the planet's lowest accounting records while it comes to female part in policy, in just 27 out of 469 legal seats detained by female. The identical Parliament House has stipulated all the harassing, virus sitcom recent monthly discarded a draft that would include given unnecessary fatherhood keep to all marital man employees in individual and social facility. Just a few state in Nigeria, such as Lagos in the southward west, enable men a few days off following their wives offer childbirth. Recent year, accessing banking done headlines for Creature, the at first finance establishment in Nigeria to grant personnel fatherhood keep, a 1 week of completely pay period off job. Indifference, Nigerian labor laws enable female through all sectors to 12 weeks of completely pay motherhood keep. This basic law stipulates how down there should not be any discrimination relying on sex, told Edward Pwajok, the legislator who sponsored the fatherhood keep draft. We do aware how several men as well go via hard periods while female put to childbirth, he said. The camera uplist the benefits of possessing fathers and mothers at household for their infants at first days. At the end of his speaking, Mr. Pwajok's associate did not spot out the harsh mockery of his with discrimination relying on sex as a tool of persuading the identical lawmakers who had rotated downward the sort equity draft. However, his movement was conquered in a resonant vote voice. The Legislative Assembly major reasons for denial the men fatherhood keep were such utilized to reject female different rights, civilization and heritage. For sample, they reasoned, why should a man be household on keep while he is anticipated to be out hunt and collection to nourish his woman and baby? As well, in a nation wherever men are permitted to wed as lot female as are readily to include them, how lot days would a polygamous man end up work if a various woman had a infant every monthly? This female transferred the kid for 9 months, added Kingsley Chanda, a legislator of the Niger estuary area. This keep is for the female, not the person. Down there has been no furor above the negation of fatherhood keep to Nigerian men, in comparison with on early occasions, while lawmakers' decisions on sort rights sparked world shout and print storms. The most of Nigerians, men and female alike, reacted to Mr. Pwajok's offered draft in merriment and contempt. Motherhood keep for men, requested a confused man panelist on a TV news story. Shaw. Does how do feeling? If how is which his tripartite constituents elect him to, they should remember him, else man panelist told. This synchronization is incorrect. The challenges cladding our nationality are distant, far for the Ade Abitrician Wabani. Nigerians appear to accept how the is one event wherever the pretext of civilization and heritage to disappoint a draft is fully justifiable. A say Shah Army annotated how any man taking into account fatherhood keep should be noted by his woman with an evaluation shape, detail precisely how lot supporting she acquired of her man for his pay remain at household. How type is maybe the largest wide pronounced cause for scorning the draft. Nigerians appear to accept how the is one event wherever the pretext of civilization and heritage to disappoint a draft is fully justifiable. It is a community wherever the common man is brought up to see oneself as the lord of the mansion, worthy to put his feet up time his meals are serviced and his each caprice visited to. So, men who assist about the building are deliberate an aberration, decent of a coin. Whenever my siblings or I disrespected my dad for our youthful year, he reeled out his acts of difference in misery. While you were a infant, I modified your nappies. I drenched thou. I fed thou, he would tell. And down there we were, repayment his honored facility to his household in chutzpah. Was how the type of payback time a dad should wait following help his woman get thoroughness of their family? Of year, down there is how growing quantity of contemporary Nigerian men who must sense deceived by the fail of the draft to undergo. They are men who truly wish to assist their wives manage superior in a new arrive by stay at household, particularly in these more cosmopolite times while the normal suite of loved ones prepared to help a new mom are not as shut by as up. Yet, before future note, these distinctive men will include to expect. Specific men's rights are predicated on females' rights. A changing in the part of female in community is require at first for fatherhood keep to do feeling in the portion of the planet. Differently, it will go on to be perceivable as just a tool for opportunist men to seize a few days off job.